Hey guys, it's Red Knobster, and today is a little bit different of a video. It's basically a guide to half of a map by JL2579 and Sancarn. Yes, they collaborated to make a little bit of a puzzle map, a Redstone puzzle map for Christmas, and it's called A Nightmare, or The Nightmare on Christmas. It's right in front of my face, so I should probably just read it, right? Hello and welcome to The Nightmare on Christmas, and as we look at yourselves, yes, I have made a skin especially for this map. I don't know why, I just felt a little festive, and I broke my pinky, so I really had no time. I really had a lot of time on my hands, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I broke my pinky, first day of Christmas break. I'm gonna cry. I'm crying so much. Anyways, but basically, this map, as you know, is by JL, so it's got a lot of quirks to it. Basically, it's a redstone puzzle map that turns kind of into a exploit puzzle map using glitches to solve most of the puzzles, and then it kind of turns into a lot of minecart exploits, of course, and I'm not a very minecarty type person, so I've only got about 13 levels finished. And I'm gonna have a little guide of how I finished them. Now, the rules are play on unmodded 1.8.2 pre-1, and the newest one for me was 1.8.1. I don't think it makes too much of a difference. I didn't have any issues solving the things, and I'm not like cheating in any way that would stop in the next 0.1 version. I don't know. So yeah, I'm not going to be eligible for a prize either way because I'm not finishing the map. And that being said, I have, that being said, there is a first, second, third place prize, but that's only if you finish the map, so it's only a guide to half them. Kind of lost interest towards the end of the map, not just due to the fact that there is the same thing kind of, but like there's a lot of minecart stuff, like I said, and I'm kind of losing the fun factor of the first 13 levels towards the end, just because I was spending a lot of time just trying to figure out how to finish the level, and then I get to the next level and it'd be twice as difficult. So I kind of got as far as I could without, you know, boring myself. And it's not that the map is boring, it's just that I'm not a minecart guy. For the third time, I'm not a minecart guy. So anyways, map must be played in an adventure mode, that's it. So, yep, we're in adventure mode, and we're wearing our Santa outfit. We're ready to go. So, we come in here, and it's basic. That's JL right there, his YouTube, yeah. That is Sancarn, beautiful. And this is Nuke Warhead, which he created the aesthetics for the map. And as we come in here, it's basic stuff. You can place blocks on all of these blocks. Yep, yeah, beautiful. Never gonna memorize that, so you'll be able to place and break all of these blocks. So, all this, yep, beautiful. Come through here. Lapis blocks indicate the input or output to the redstone logic. Now, if I hit this button, opens the door. That's pretty much it. And emerald blocks indicate the exit to the next level. So emerald blocks, beautiful. Walk through a pressure plate, and it's actually on this side as well, so we can go back through if we really wanted to. And red stained clay blocks are strongly powered. So we come through here. Chests contain all the blocks you need to complete the level. We open it up, get our pressure plate, push it down. Beautiful. There's a crafting bench under most chests. Throw crafted items on the ground to be able to place them. So, got the thing, yeah, all the sticks, and as you can see, there's a little rim right here. That's the crafting table. We can craft ladders with this amount of sticks. So, a little puzzle right there. You only need, well, yeah, yeah, right there. It says throw crafted items on the ground to be able to place them. So, gotta throw all these on the ground, which is the NTD data command, I assume, to change the data tags, telling them you can then be placed, right? Yeah, probably. Then it can be placed on certain blocks, such as andesite. Boop, boop. And you only need 2, so got an extra ladder. Keeping that for later, maybe. And in this room, it says your inventory will be cleared every time you proceed to the next level, which is cool, but a little bit of foreshadowing. You can throw all that on the ground and just pick it up through the door. Yes? Alright, let's throw it on the ground. And then here, it says change comparative to subtraction mode, spawn a villager on top of it, which isn't going to be used in this video because I haven't got to a point where I need that, but there you go. Throw on the ground because we got another one for some reason. Good luck, and at least try to have fun in solving all 24 levels. I solved 13. Watch your Christmas burn. I'm not going to do that because it crashes my computer, but if you want to download the map and try it out yourself, along with these puzzles, and maybe even solve the puzzles that I was failing to solve, a link will be in the description for the download. Level 1, the redstone power level. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Sorry. For some reason I decided to play royalty-free music in the background during this video. I thought it'd be funner because I've already done this, so it's not like it's kind of just repetitive for me. So we can't place this block anywhere. But we did get 9 redstone dust. We gotta throw it on the ground so it has the entity data changed. Come over here, place it, level 1 complete. And we get a level 1 for our experience bar as well. Level 2, energy saving. Now this is all, this is probably my favorite map just because I kind of know how to do this right away because I've experienced things like this before. But energy saving was the title of the level, and that being said, most of the levels have hints, just about all the levels have hints to how to solve them, basically, or the right concept of solving them. So, from this lamp, we have to reach that door to power it. And as you can see, with all, I think, 13 blocks, we're still like 5 blocks short from powering that door. So it's like, how? So, using this title, I came up with a way of, I gotta get my repeater real quick, or comparator rather. Energy saving, meaning I'm gonna save the energy and transfer it all the way over there in little bits, right? So, redstone dust, comparator, redstone dust, comparator. Let's just put all the comparators down real quick. Boop, right there. Dust, dust. As you can see, it's all lit up in this little circle, kind of like a clock. But it's not a clock, of course. So we place one here, one here, one here, and now we are out of materials. But, as you can see, that shape in the beginning is also right there. So what we do is we get rid of that, and that energy is saved. Energy saver. Yep. Little hints. Pretty cool. I liked it. And then we just keep repeating that shape until we caterpillar our way all the way over there. And it shouldn't be too long.
Competitor. Did it. Fantastic.
And an important thing to note is that you always want, so for this shape right here, you always want to make sure you put the comparator facing the right spot. You don't want to, for example, here, I'll just show you real quick. You don't want to come out here and go like this, obviously, because that's not going to get a circuit through it. Or at least the right way anyways, because that comparator is facing... Oh no! Oh no! I did exactly what I told you not to do. Okay, fast forward. Okay, we've done it. So basically, when you get here, you can pretty much just trail this all the way over here and open the door. And you get all your stuff cleared from your inventory and reach the end of level 2 anyways. Climb the stairs, get to level 3, groundbreaking experience. This level, I accidentally kind of cheated on a little bit the first time I did it, but that's just because I broke through the wall instead of the ground. So essentially, when you plant trees in a certain shape, and it works best right here for me, this exact spot. Plant it, grow it, break it. I broke it. I might mess it up. Wait. Let me throw all these on the ground. I might be able to fix it. I don't know if this affects anything. No. Crap. Okay. Well, it might work. Who knows? Boom, 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 boom. Crap. Wow. And then grow it again. There we go. That's fine. And then it should grow a giant tree in the bottom as well, which then, in turn, if we can find a place where log grows right there. Come on. You suck. Oh, there we go. It should go 2 blocks down, and then you reach through this bedrock. So that's how you break bedrock, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. Anyways, poor ground. Sad face. Oh. Crawl all the way through this little tunnel of death. Level 4, uplifting. This level, a little bit time consuming to do, just because it's kind of like a little fiddling a little bit. But if you know how to make item elevators, such as myself, you know how to do this. So, these little gold blocks say lift me, and what that means is you have to lift it up to that emerald block using an item elevator. Pretty simple stuff. Block it off like that, just so you can get the water to stop, so it's a little bit less confusing on what you're doing. Give me that. Give me that. Don't think I need these pieces. Might, though. I'm not sure. And then we start building up such as this. Boop, boop, boop. Like this. One more. And let's go ahead and break this. Now we can see where the water goes. Of course it stops right there. Get a blocks of ice to replace these slimes, because the ice will make it go faster and allow it to bypass a certain thing we're going to do in a second. Goes all the way to that really quickly. Place a fence like that. And then now once we place a block right here, it will then get lifted up. And of course it's only going to be lifted right there because there's air block right here for it to transfer into. So we're just going to break that again, of course. Still ice there, cool. Bounce, 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 bounce. Anyways, yeah, so break this, and then it's going to go straight still because there's ice, and then break that, beautiful. I'm stuck on the stream? No! And it should be going straight now. Yep. And now we have 10 more blocks to work with, which is beautiful. So, and then if we hit this, whoop, goes up. Gotta get to the door in time. Just in time. Barely. Yeah, and then all the items get lifted up through there. So that exact coordination, pretty simple stuff. Just gotta know the exact shape. It's pretty simple. Go through this hallway of death once more. Level 5, rail placement trouble. This level, this is the first minecart level, and this level took me a little bit to figure out because I suck with minecarts. But all you do, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. You do this, and you're done. You just gotta hit a button right here. I don't know why it's 2 minecarts, but yeah. Go through the level. Level 5 is completed. Very easy level. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to solve it, but that's how I solved it. And now, like I said, I have a few resources left over in that level, and such as the next 10 levels will happen. I'm not sure if I'm solving them in the way they should be solved. I'm just solving them without cheating, I guess. I don't know. Dropper flopper. I'm using like a speedrun method, if I haven't explained that yet, where it's not necessarily going to be faster. It might be faster. Most parts probably faster. But I'm not trying to beat it as fast as I can. I'm just using the methods of it, which is using exploits in level design and using the materials given and the level given and beating it as fast as possible in a different way, most likely. So right here we have some logic, right? We have an AND gate between this torch right here and this torch right here. Now this torch is already off because there's a minecart sitting in this dropper right here. So that's a non-stackable item, meaning it gives out an output of at least 3 for a comparator, and this comparator sends out needs a 2 length a non-stackable item essentially, or a lot of stackable items to then turn off that torch. Now to do that we get 8 redstone blocks, 8 pistons, and a pickaxe. Now first things first, I don't know why we have pistons or redstone blocks at all, but we have them. So I don't know if it's a little bit of reverse psychology on JL's part, where he's like, I'm gonna give him a bunch of stuff and make him confused thinking he has to use these. So that's kind of the method I went with, is not listen to the amount of items or any items we get, just look at the map and then assess the situation thereafter. So all we need is 2 output length, and that's it. So I use my pickaxe, considering it's a non-stackable item, which means it will then give a output of at least 3, making that torch turn off for just long enough once we hit this redstone block right here to run through the door. Beautiful. And if you sprint, you probably won't get hit at all. But yeah, so level 6 completed. Pretty simple stuff. Level 7 piston parkour. We come through the door. Haha, this level, again, not really sure what I was supposed to do. I assume it's probably something to do with bud switches and making bud switches attached to each other through this room and this little hallway to get to right here. I'm not sure, maybe. Who knows? I don't know what this is for at all. Not one bit. But I did use a bud switch, just not 14 pistons worth. There's a lamp right here and a door. So once we hit this little thing, as I'll display in a moment, boop, 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 it'll open that door for like just a few ticks, and also turn off on and off that lamp using this falling edge detector, so when we break it, it'll just reset itself instead of open and close again. So what we're gonna do is just use this lamp as the bud switch detector, and we're going to come up here like this. We're going to place that there. We're gonna break this because that's useless right now. Redstone block, push it in there, and then a redstone block right here, and that lamp will bud that piston because this redstone block is adjacent, powering that, so it's not actually powering it, but once that lamp buds, or it turns off and on anyways, it'll extend that piston before the door closes again and allow it to stick out and then keep the door open, or at least the top half anyways. We gotta do this twice. Redstone block there, go all the way back, da, 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 da. And as you may see, destroy this, this is now open because a piston head was sitting here not allowing this iron block to be pushed. Now using this block that's visible, we can then place a block like that, which means the top half will still be down because it can't push that piston through that block. And then we just do the same thing for the bottom. Just come out here, like this, and then place a piston such as this, and then a... Gotta push one more time actually. So go like this, redstone block, push it in there. but that piston up there is fine. And then just place a redstone block like this, and we can destroy that piston as well. So this lamp will still bud that piston once this extends it, considering this lamp is powering or adjusting, updating, that's the word, the air block above the piston, which then updates the piston. So a whole lot of bud switch stuff, but it's a lot more fast, I think. Destroy this, place it back, and then we are home free. We can just walk right through the map with only using only a handful of pistons at one time. Boop. Beautiful. And then level 7 is complete. Come through the staircase of doom and destiny, and then we reach level 8 to think outside this box. Now, this is a map that a lot of people had trouble with. People even messaged me on Reddit asking me how to do it because somebody asked a question about this level and a couple levels after, actually on the Minecraft Reddit, and people are suggesting things. And look at this, somebody asked something about perpetual motion. I don't know, but I answered it because I'm like 6 levels past this. I don't know, but yeah, so what we have is 2 sticky pistons and a redstone block. So we'll get like this, and then a block like this. Now, this is not how I'm going to set it up, but this is what I assumed was supposed to be done. So if we place a block like this and a block like this, I assume we're supposed to be on top of that, and then we use a little snake method where it goes up and down. I've done an elevator on this before, but essentially once you break this, it goes up 1 block, and then you keep doing that method and it'll keep going up. But that's not how I solved it, because I had trouble with getting on top of it for one, without while still losing the objects, because like if I'm up there and I break it, it'll just fall to the ground. I can't catch it, and I need those blocks. So really all you need to do is just be 1 block higher, and to do that I used a little quirk in the damage system of Minecraft. So what I did was I placed a piston like this, redstone block there, redstone block right there, makes a little gap. And then once we destroy this, we'll then use the suffocation, which damages our character, and doing that, it will propel our character. Now, it's not for sure, it's not it's not surefire method, but it does work. It's a lot better if you use fall damage to propel yourself, but suffocation does work every once in a while. Let's test it out. Might have to fast forward this part just because it is time consuming, and it does take a while to get probably. But I might get it, so let's try one more time, and if not, then I'll just fast forward probably. Boop. Give me that. Redstone block, destroy. Not quite. Okay. So if you don't get it in the first couple seconds, just retry. And fast forward. Oh, dear Lord, this is taking forever. Just let me up there, please. Aha! You all suck! I beat all of you, you losers! Please don't drop the piston. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I apologize for my informality. I have done it though. Look at this. Oh! No! 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 Stop seizing! Jump! Alright, I think I saved it. Just gotta break this one. Oh! Oh! No! Come back! Okay, fine. Holy crap, I did it! This is a marvel of my intelligence. Okay. Just gotta pick it up. That's all I gotta do. Uh-huh. Ah! Alright guys, after you're finished having a mental breakdown and you get your items back, all you gotta do is jump, place, jump, place, jump, place, jump, place, and then you're home free. Yes. Okay, that was much more time consuming than I thought. The first time I did it, it only took me 2 tries. That was about 48 million tries. So I'm gonna turn the music back on and I'm gonna sing and be happy. Be right back. Ah, yes. This is it, guys. This is the achievement. I have succeeded. I have climbed out of the pit and the pendulum to this beautiful music. Yes. And we're not even done. So, we come in here, go down these stairs. Level 8 has been finished. Level 8 sucks wiener. That's what it does. Level 9, Pro Piston Parkour. I like this level because it's easy as hell, and I don't gotta think about it. Get 64 pistons. Redstone block, supposed to be kind of like the same thing I explained in the normal piston parkour, whereas the redstone right there, the thingamajig. Don't even need that at all. So what we do is we come over here, and similarly to the last one is a big long hallway, but contradictorily to the last one, there was a piston door. To this one, it's just an iron door. So all we're gonna do, Throw all of our stuff on the ground so we can actually, like, place it, you know? Gotta remember that. Place that there. Place that there. Redstone block. Destroy it. Give me that. Redstone block. Goodbye, iron door. You suck. Nobody loves you. Easy level. I enjoyed it. What do you guys think? Alright. Okay. Level 10. Perpetual motion machine. Now, this is the one that was on Reddit that somebody kept asking for. That I got a great thank you for. And upvotes because I solved it for him. And he actually messaged me and stuff how to solve levels after this one. He's a cool guy. I don't know. Place a circle. That. Go there. Piston. Hardened clay. Suck a wiener. You don't do anything. Lever. Come over here. Picked up the hardened clay again. Okay. You're gone forever. You know that? Alright. Make a circle. And perpetual motion essentially means it goes in a circle forever. No, even perpetual motion in real life, it just means a machine that does or creates energy per se even on its own without having to be adjusted ever. It just does it on its own all the time. So basically this thing keeps moving forever because these curves accelerate it, but only when you're standing on it, because when you're standing on it, it constantly pushes it, but when it's on a circle, it's just pushing it in a circle and you're constantly pushing it, so on and so forth. And what you're doing is it's gaining speed, and once it gets to about this speed, it doesn't really go any faster than this, it'll go around, and then this lever pushes this rail with this piston in front of this rail, which connects it, so this circle goes up, and it will finally reach the top, which won't be possible by just pushing it by sprinting, which a lot of people suggested because we have slowness too. So, yeah, we just hit the lever, and it goes that way. Probably about 9 times out of 10, because, well, I don't know, it's like a 0.5 chance, I guess. 50-50 chance is the word I'm looking for, because there's only 2 sides it can be on, possibly. So, just get into it again. Make sure it's going clockwise, because if it's going counterclockwise, it's obviously not going to go on the rail, because it's being stupid. Go. There you go. Ah, yeah, there we go. That's the speed I'm looking for. Hit the lever at a random time. Goes up it. Not quite far enough. Okay. Sad day. Look at that speed. I'm feeling good. Hit the button. Yes! No! And it's a lever, not a button. I did it! I'm the best in the world! Rails! Rails for everyone! You get a rail! You get a rail! Everybody gets a rail. Level 10. Completed. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Okay, I did it. I'm bragging to myself right now. I don't even know why. Okay, level 11. It's getting sequentially... It's sequentially... What the... Say words! I'm like lightheaded because I'm so excited that I beat the last level. Alright, level 11 is sequentially getting more difficult. That's all I gotta say. Okay, and we have a few notes on this level, of course. The door opens only if your inventory is empty, so obviously it's gonna stay open. But once we get this stuff right here and try to go through, obviously close. Obviously there's a way around that as well. In this level, you have to trigger the detector rails 1 to 8, which are those, appropriately numbered, in a sequence to get to the exit door, and that's through that door and stuff. So you got some rails, got about 32 rails and 8 blocks. Got a little minecart here that comes up. We're not going to use any of this. What we do is we're going to come through here, throw all that, go through, opens up, get all our stuff. Perfect. And here we have a redstone block, which can only be placed on sea stone, whatever you want to call it, and it can only be placed on, well, it might be able to be placed on lapis as well, I think, yeah. But for the point being, I placed it on the sea stone. And you can also place it on redstone blocks, which means we can just pillar right over. Simple enough. I don't need your redstone logic. Look at this. I'm using redstone literally to get across the bridge. Anyways, and level 11 has been completed. Level 12, 3D printer. Come in here. I know what a 3D printer is. It's not this. What is this? We have rails and a torch and like a bunch of other stuff. Got all types of rails. Got a AND gate over here between these 2 torches. Redstone dust there for that side of the AND gate. 3-tick delay on this redstone to get to this torch. Don't know why. Don't know how to activate it. There's a detector rail you can activate it with, but assuming this is a jeb door, I appropriately measured out how to make a jeb door and where the redstone would be. Detector rail there, line up with that. Messed it up already. Detector rail there, line it up with that, and this side of the staircase. Boop! Redstone, watch it. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Magnificent. You just gotta know your redstone, guys. Beautiful. Level 12 complete. Wait for the drop. Bad luck. Level 13. Okay. This is the last level I completed, but I'm going to show it anyways because this is actually solved legitly, I believe. This is how you solve it anyways. So, find this little spot, rail here. That's all you need. You get a rail going up here, and this would probably send a minecart, right, over this 3-block gap, but just one minecart will not send it because it's not going fast enough no matter what. So even perpetual motion will not help its case because you only have 3 rails to work with. You can't make that circle, and we can sprint, but it's still not enough. And it has to get to that detector rail, of course, and it acts like a button because it gets pushed down there or something. I don't remember. It gets lavaed. I don't remember. But it acts as a button. So what I'm doing... Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, it just rides right off. Okay. Anyways, so we have 2 rails that were here. We got this rail over here we can break, and then we also have this slime block. Now what we're going to do is we're going to break this rail. Give me that. Make sure you don't land in lava or else you lose. So put all that there, I don't even know. Hit this button. As you can see, it summons in a minecart, appropriately signed. But what we're going to do, instead of just push it there, is we're going to hit this 6 more times, which stacks these minecarts on top of each other. And 5, 6. It just stacks those minecarts on top of each other, which also gives it perpetual motion. In a sense, it gives it constant propulsion because they're all pushing on each other. But it's all wonky and they go in random directions. As you can see, I'll push it this way and it's just gonna kind of go where it wants to go. But there is kind of a math behind it, and that math concludes that you need to go like this. Put a slime block right here. Push that way. And then push it this way. And then, see, this is literally what I've done. This is a formula here, you guys. Do you understand this? And then we're gonna run from that door because it acts as a button, like I said. After we place this, because it will go up. Boom. Ah, I messed it up. Okay. Dang it. Dang it. All right. Gotta get the phlegm out of my throat. I'm gonna try pushing that back. Where are you going? Where are you going right now? Oh, hey, that worked just fine. Never mind. So we're supposed to be here so it doesn't come back at us. Rail. There we go. Run for the door. Ah, beautifully put. Anyways, yeah, you push it back up with your body. It's necessary. And level 13 is complete, which basically brings us to the end of the video, considering level 14, I rail quit, is when I rage quit, because this level completely beats me. I don't know. I don't understand rails enough to be able to complete this level. I do know that we get a bunch of rails, and this is all powered, by the way. If you just place a rail here, it's powered because the red blocks are powered. Red stained clay, you know, it said in the beginning. If you place rails in that shape, it will go down there, the minecart per se anyways, that comes from over here when you hit that blue button. But basically what I think you have to do is make the fastest rail possible to get it down there and hit that detector rail long enough so that, as you can see here, this block will come out, and that block is supposed to go back in before that block goes back in. Which means you have to make it really fast, or find a cheesy way to do it, a little cheeky, mathematically evolutionary way possible, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, it bested me, I don't know. Halfway through, couldn't get it, but, I mean, I lost interest a little bit, you know, the minecarts and stuff. The last level really beat me up. I even found a formula of how to do it perfectly, which I messed up on previously, so I don't know. But, I mean, I enjoyed it, you know, I mean, even making this guide, I enjoyed it, just playing through another time, listening to music. Really relaxing, I think, aside from the freaking think outside the box, level 8 piece of crap. But yeah, anyways, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this helped you guys. Leave a like if it did. Comment down below for other people who are trying to play this. I know a lot of people are. A lot of people are looking around anyways. Yeah, so anyways, if you guys want to help each other out in the community, I don't mind. It's up to you guys. I'm sure people have already beat it by now, because I'm not the smartest person in the nest, but I did my best, you know, with the redstone logic I have in my mind. Just the rails got to me, you know. Gotta learn everything. Can't just be best at one thing, I guess, so. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new here if you like these kind of videos, and I will see you in the next video. Am I too close? I think I'm too close. Bye bye. See you in the next video.